So, hello, Tima. My girlfriend got pregnant and informed me about it. I accepted the responsibility after her first scan. When I compared the date of our intimacy, it was a long distance relationship, so we occasionally met when I go to her in the central region. I live and work at Koforidua. I took her in and I have been responsible for everything from pregnancy till she delivered, thanks to my mother and siblings. After delivery, I married her, named the baby after someone so dear to my heart, and I've been taking care of my family, being responsible for every little thing. We are happy and I try as much as possible to ensure they need nothing. Actually, my wife is not employed. She has no skill, just secondary education. She practically brings nothing to the table, in quote. Excuse my word, but I hope you know what I mean. She used to live in complete poverty that she needed help. But I've come to love her regardless. Fast forward, I started making preparations for us to leave the country together. The job I applied for allowed me to bring my spouse and kids, but it required a DNA. Having done the test, the results came out that I am not the biological father of the child. Wow. I'm completely broken. I still can't believe the world right now. It was then she told me the truth that she has been intimate with someone else around the same time she did with me. She couldn't even trace the other gentleman, but I asked of his name and I'm able to get his photo and contact. I couldn't help but to inform my mother and her father immediately because I thought I was going to die that evening. I got the news. I couldn't feel my body anymore. I was frozen and don't remember what happened about an hour from that time. 2 days after, she told me she's pregnant again. She had my heart. I love her, but this is too much for me, Tima. My wife really is a good and calm person, and she brings peace of mind to the home. She's respectful and prayerful. This is a surprise to me that she will lie about being intimate with someone else. I remember I asked her if she had been intimate with anyone else, specifically within that period we anticipate her conception, and she denied strongly that for the past 6 years, she knows no man but me. When I spoke to her father the first time we discussed the pregnancy, he also added that he asked her daughter 3 times if she knows any other man, and her answer was still the same. Tima, is it a good idea to raise someone else's child? The child that I have held from labor ward. What are the consequences? She's apologized and suggests we keep the issue just between us and our parents and take the child as mine for life to continue for us. Our parents are of the same view that since the other gentleman has no idea that my wife even has a child, there's no way it will become a worry in the future. I can confirm that the other gentleman has no idea she was pregnant. He only knows she's married now, but doesn't even know she has a child. I am the only one having a second thought of it and asking myself too many questions. I'm a person of honor and respect, but I'm so broken. The truth is, I even contemplated suicide that very day. But thank God for intervention. She's still in my house. It is difficult living with her and the child. Now, because my heart won't rest, I love the child so much because I have sacrificed everything of me to make this family. Unfortunately, I pity her also. If I send her away right now, she'll be joining her mother in a store-sized room, which is not even completed. She don't even have a mattress to sleep on, and the storeroom is already occupied by about 3 people. Per her narrations too, she would rather leave the child in a children's home than to inform the other gentleman because he's not someone who can be responsible enough since he also has his own family already. If I risk keeping them, what are the possible future consequences? She's carrying my child too, which I am sure because of our current location. I never want to become a bad person by treating her in an ungodly way. Can I ever love her again genuinely? Can I get over it? The greatest fear concerning this matter is that I'm a Christian and I have always been afraid of broken home because I suffered it. Should the unborn child too come out and suffer broken home because of this? How do I announce to friends and loved ones that this boy I love so much is not my son anymore? How do I keep quiet over this and live life with them as though I never had this information? Please help me. It's a life and death situation for me. Oh my word. This is one of the longest story I've I've ever received and read and all that. Yeah, but the good thing is we're going to call the gentleman in the middle of the show. And I'm happy, he sent me a message. I'll read it. Before the show, I posted a story, I think in the afternoon, because it's not the story I even wanted to do anyways, but circumstances, I had to do it. So I posted in the afternoon. Before I came on air, he was like, Auntie Tima, thank you so much. But even the comment alone is soothing my heart. I'm reading a lot of positive comments and I think I know what to do. But I want to speak to, he's been saying he wants to speak to Counselor Dufuli like ever since I posted the story anyways. So, I thank God for his life. Before I go to my panel members, all I would say is, you don't know why things happen to you the way they do. Me and you, we don't know why. Even as we sit here, we don't know the next minute what's going to happen. So in all things, we just have to learn to give thanks to God. The worst has already happened. What next? That is why we're here for you. So let me start from ladies first.
This is Hits.